Hello and welcome, Pocket Watch here, and it's about time for the first episode of Gore Screaming Show in the new year. So yeah, it's 2024 right now, and what's a better place to start Gore Screaming Show than with the encounter with Yuka-chan, right? So yeah, let's see what Yoshiki will do. And yeah, is it going to be terrible or is it going to be awesome? Who knows? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, there's an emergency, yep. Yoshiki says as he gets out of his car. An emergency. I mean, yeah, maybe, but still. Yoshiki holds up an arm in front of Kyoji. He looks up at the man who's standing ahead expressionlessly. Old man? Yeah, he recognized the influence of Gore. Yoshiki is usually expressionless, but he's giving off a certain something that makes Kyoji shudder. Kyoji follows his gaze. Hi, Yuka. Hey, you're supposed to wear a school uniform on school grounds. You're breaking this code. And finds Yuka standing there. She's not wearing her uniform anymore. She's back to her usual outfit now. Yep. Yoshiki whispers in a low voice. Kyoji feels a chill slither down his spine. He doesn't think Yuka is scary, unnatural, strange. Yeah, she technically didn't do to him anything yet in this road. But for the first time, he realizes how scary Yoshiki can be. Yoshiki is smiling. His smile is something between glee and madness. Okay, and now Yoshiki will pull up his gun and Kyoji will be, oh my god, you just shot Yuka, holy shit. This is exactly what's going to happen. Yuka approaches them and says with a sneer. Yeah. Okay. Yuka brows twitch upward. Oh, wow. Yuka looks annoyed. She suddenly starts throwing a childish tantrum. Okay, so yeah, she loves Kyoji, but she have issue with Yoshiki because he married someone she really wasn't in the best terms, as we know. Yeah, okay. So that's the agenda here between her and Yoshiki, I guess. Like Yoshiki, she just don't like Yoshiki because he just married her, like Sayumi. Wait, what? Okay. Okay, whatever. Yuka bellows at him, stamping her feet. She's acting like a child demanding a toy at the mall. Yeah. Kyoji taken aback by their exchange. Yoshiki waves the arm behind his back at Kyoji. Kyoji interprets it as the signal to leave. He starts backing away. Yuka sees even harder at Yoshiki's words. Yeah, okay. Yep. Yuka having a grudge all the time. I mean, yeah, obviously. Yeah, we know that. Despite her real age? Yes, Kyoji. She's around Yamiko's age. All the expressions drains from Yuka's face. I guess she doesn't want to age. That's why she act like this. Did you call me old? You pay for that. Yoshiki approaches Yuka casually. His left hand slips into his pocket, pulling something out with the same indifference he would take out a handkerchief. And this object in his hand gradually comes into view. Kyoji swallows nervously. Oh no, it's a gun. Okay, so this is the same CG that we had before, but we had this smiling before. Yoshiki wordlessly fixes the gun muzzle to Yuka. Yuka looks at Yoshiki, and then her lips curling to a smirk. Yeah, like you can do anything to me with this. Yeah, this is the CG we had before. In a complete 180 from her previous tantrum, her voice is now completely calm. Yeah, pretty much. At the moment Yoshiki shouts these words, it happens suddenly without warning right before Kyoji's eyes. Oh, crap! Okay. That kinda caught me off guard. I thought there was a glimpse, like really short change in the CG where we saw Yuka being shot. That wasn't the case before. We didn't saw it before actually in this version of the CG. That was new. Yuka head disappears. Her small body is missing everything from the neck up. How strong is this gun? Yoshiki pulled the trigger. It's like looking at some kind of nasty comic strip. The cross-section of her ruined head is visible. In some spots, he can see roundish, wavy blob of flesh, and in others he sees burnt, melting skin. And at the center of the neck, a bone jets out. Blood sprouts from the cross-section like a fountain. Yoshiki silently looks down at what's left of Yuka. His face is blank of expression. Yeah, just waiting for her to regenerate to shoot her again, I guess. Yuka can regenerate. Is she a doctor? The air is silent and frozen. Time ticks away in total silence. After Yoshiki whispers, the change begins. Okay. One tremor to another, the ground could rumble and quake. Okay, I guess we are going transported to the Gore world even more. Like into actual dimension. Yep, okay. It sounds like something just burst. Unable to stay on his feet, Kyoji tumbles down to the ground. He looks up to see red sky. Behind the school building, something else surges up. Multiple things cover it, forming a single pillar. The pieces of flesh scattered around Yuka's body levitate off the ground. The small clamps swell up, coalescing into something shaped like a bowl. Okay. So we are going to... We never saw actually how she reformed before, so this is the first time actually. And they come together to form Yuka's face. The lips became a crescent smirk. Again, Gore is like extremely loud. Kyoji gulps in fear as he hears a voice behind him. Hi Gore, nice to see you again. Kinda. A gigantic man, clad in red mantle, has appeared out of nowhere. That's the baddest G of Yoshiki. Yoshiki lifts his arm, and as he does, the strange man bounces away. More gunshots. The bullet sink into the man's torso with an oddly light and dry sound, and then he vanished from sight. Yuka's face, still lying on the ground, starts laughing. The small pieces of face hop and tremble like handballs. The tall man stands behind her. Bumps similar to the mass of flesh on the ground swell up over Yuka's headless neck. Countless small bumps, each about as large as the fingertip, double up and surge forth from her neck. When Kyoji realizes Yuka's face is on every single one of those bumps, he resists the urge to vomit. Yeah, this is like the most gruesome thing you saw in this road, Kyoji. Can expect that, yeah. But this is actually first time we see actual fight, I would say, right, between Yoshiki and Yuka. I mean, like actually hurting Yuka and her reforming and stuff. This is actually the first time. Usually it's just happening off screen. Yoshiki levels his gun at Yuka's body next. The smell of gunpowder hangs in the air. Isn't like Gore can't move now, right? Because Yuka is constantly disabled, right? The impact of the gunshot gently propels her body into the air, like a sheet of paper kicked up by the breeze. But all the while, Yuka's face continues to gush out of her neck at a nightmarish sight. Also, if Yuka would be classified as an SCP, probably her containment would be required to like shoot her every like 2 minutes or something. So they would need like shit tons of ammo to just contain her. But that's kind of simple containment, I would say, right? Just like shoot her from time to time, and like Gore cannot move. A black wind whips up from the ground beneath Yoshiki. Something goes flying before Koji's eyes. It's Yoshiki's arm. Well, shit. Old man. Yoshiki's arm flies through the air, still gripping the handgun. It lands with a flop in front of Yuka's body, which is still rooted in place. Wait, so Gore can move without Yuka now? This is inconsistent. Am I missing something? Black wind whips from beneath Yoshiki. Or maybe like this world, like in this world, in this like particular world where they are in now, Yuka can do stuff as well, not only Gore. Am I missing something? Or Gore can suddenly move without Yuka? What's happening? Kinda confused. You can help me in the comments if you know the answer. Hold on. Kyoji makes to head over to him, but Yoshiki forbids him from doing so with a sharp order. Oh shit! Meanwhile, Yuka seems to have restored half of her face. Holy crap. I'm not sure if I have to censor this or not. Probably I do. I will put probably like black box over this half of the face. That's like a brain, basically. Yeah, she's missing eye and yeah, half of the head, yeah. She leans down, her head a nasty sight. As she is still missing a lot of hair, she picks up Yoshiki, severed arm and a pistol with it. So Gore can actually move without Yuka. I felt like he would be disabled. This is inconsistent in the story, I think. He was supposed to not being able to move. Unless I still don't understand something about Gore and Yuka. Her voice is raspy, slipping out between torn lips that bare her teeth. The tall man who vanished in the thin air moments ago bowed elegantly behind her. Wow, when you... Well, shit. Okay. God damn it. You learn something new every day and we're at school, so yeah, we're learning new stuff. See, Yuka, that was good for you to come to school. You learned something new. On closer inspection, the man's right arm looks strange. It's the same color as his blood-red mantle, blending in with it and making it hard for Kyoji to see it from afar. Huh? But it looks like he's missing everything below the elbow. He isn't. He is in the same state as Yoshiki. Interesting! When did you lose the arm? When did you lose the arm, Gore? This is interesting. Oh, I know. When he cut off Yoshiki's arm, he probably had touched the dependent or something during that attack. Okay. Yuka's face has mostly regenerated. No, it did not. Stirring, like fibers emerge from above and below her eye, which is missing its eyelid. They're about 1 millimeter in diameter, stain-colored and red. They converge and coil around each other, forming an eyelid. Well, rip Yoshiki. Yuka curls her lips into a smile, her head still shattered. The skin of her lips is glossy pink color, like a newborn's baby. Yuka aims a pistol at Yoshiki. He cradles his left arm with his right and glares at Yuka. Kyoji wants to run out to him, but Yoshiki stops him. Even at a time like this, his voice is still muted. I have a feeling like after this, Kyoji will actually tell Yamiko what happened. And we might have actually encounter with Yuka and Yoshiki, like she would ask her why did you kill Yoshiki and stuff like this. Probably. Since this is Yamiko Road, and since this is Yamiko Road, then we need more influence of Yamiko, right? I will finish this soon. What are you gonna do? I mean, you can throw the pendant, I guess, but you're still gonna die. Like, they can just like shoot you at this point. But your arm, he at least needs a tourniquet. But Yoshiki shakes his head, his eyes burning with determined light. Yoshiki slowly moves his remaining arm. He yanks the pendant off his neck and holds it out towards Yuka. Even in his sorry state, Yoshiki words are brimming with confidence. One would imagine this man lost his arm just a moment ago, because he's the badass. He has a chance to win this. No, he does not. Like, Yuka literally have to pull a trigger and that's over. That thought is a spark of hope in Kyoji's heart. Yoshiki slowly gets to his feet. Yuka stumbles back one step. Okay, Yuka, you literally have physical weapon. You can deal with Yoshiki, no problem. Yuka smirks, turns the gun sides towards Kyoji. Whoa. Okay, why? Her finger reaches for the... What? Okay, she believes in Yoshiki to protect Kyoji. That's the only explanation. Because she will not hurt Kyoji. She deeply believes that Yoshiki will save him and get shot. This is extremely smart. This is extremely smart villain move. This is good. Then Kyoji can believe what he's seeing. Old man? Yep, he protected him. God damn it. Yuka took a chances. Even if there was if there would be like 1% chance that he would not do this, that's a risk for Yuka. Right before his eyes, Yoshiki's body shakes violently. Kyoji hurries over to him. Before his body can crumble to the ground, he supports it with both arms. The weight feels heavier than he can handle. What just happened? What happened in this one swift moment? Yuka pulled the trigger. He heard the gunshot. Yoshiki bolted in front of him. And now, for some reason, Yoshiki won't move. Yeah. Exactly. Yuka is happy. Should we be happy? I don't think so. Yuka laughs and throws despite the hole that still mars her head. Okay, the CG doesn't have hole in the head, so that's fine. Her face has fully recovered, which only serves to make the sight all the more grotesque and nightmarish. Yeah, Yuka, sure. Yoshiki is heavy. He's heavier than Kyoji can manage. He trembles to the ground under his weight. He feels something like Yoshiki steering, even so slightly. Maybe he's still alive. He fearfully looks down at the man in his arms. The eyes met. He's smiling faintly. He's alive. Joyce feels Kyoji's heart. Old man, thank good you're alive. But he's wrong. Blood seeps over the white shirt on his coat. It flows and spills over Kyoji's hands. Yeah, he's just like, he probably died with a smile or something. Like, he protected someone, maybe that's what made him smile. Now Kyoji have to take the pendant and take a revenge for Yoshiki. Old man, you can't die. Yoshiki hands twitch and spasms, and then it's over. Yep. We can give pendant to Yamiko actually, to protect her. But first Kyoji have to figure out that this actually works against Yuka. Despite him vanishing from sight, Kyoji thinks he can hear the tall man's voice booming around him. Or is even that just an illusion? The sky is an autumn blue, white clouds drifting across it, as they always do. And despite that, a man just expired in Kyoji's arms. Yep. Oh. Oh. Giving explanation to the police. Oh my god. Oh god. Is police going to investigate Yamiko now? Because they will find out that Yoshiki is related to her somehow? What the fuck? Kyoji will say like, hey, he stayed in my house. Oh no. What's going to happen? That was Yuka's testimony when the police came to investigate. Okay, this is Gore. Great, Yuka and Gore playing puppets again. Like, they doing like the best puppet stories ever, right? Wrong. Yeah, thank you, officer. That was very, like, nice to hear one side. What the fuck? What kind of logic is that? Thanks, Ando. Yeah, we need you. No. Perfect. The other students who lined up on the school grounds at some point all speak up at once. Hi, Akane, brainwashed one. Hi, Aoi, and hi, Kika. Oh, and Shinta, yeah, hi. Fuck you, Sadashima. Yeah, you can go away. You too, and you too. Kyoji's surrounded before he even knows it. His classmates are all looking at him, even Sadashima. His lackeys and the three weirdos all regard him with their concerned glances. Ando orders everyone with an uncharacteristically lively voice. Sure, great school activities, that's perfectly normal. Did you never, like, clean the corpse in your school? Come on, like, everyone does that at least once, right? What the hell? The melody that plays during the cleanup time starts playing on the school's PA system. During the police investigation, the officers drew a misshapen line around Yoshiki's body. Kanta's hands reach for the body surrounded by the screwed up line. Stop. All he can manage is a whisper. The teachers, the janitor, and the students all lift Yoshiki's body. One of the boys casually picks up his severed arm and carries it off. They're taking him away. They're leaving with him. Kyoji can't move. He's surrounded and can't get out. Before he knows it, The view around him goes back to normal, as if nothing had happened here. Someone has moved Yoshi's car. Okay, when did they do that? Even the skid marks it left on the school ground were swept away with brooms. The blood that drenched the ground was also swept away. Yeah, and you are back in your normal outfit, I guess. I mean, yeah, for school, right? Yuka's standing in front of Kyoji, once again, clad in uniform, like nothing happened. But her teen brows furrow. Okay. Great. Nah. Sure, Yuka. Whatever you say. Yuka offers this to Kyoji. Her expression kind. Okay. So Yoshi's gone. Yuka let us leave, as usual, because she doesn't want us to hurt us. But also we don't have a pendant. That's bad. Kyoji, you had one job. Grab the pendant. I mean, I guess like he didn't thought about this. I mean, like this was like pretty shocking situation for him, right? It feels like he's been watching a nightmare that won't end. No, this probably really was some kind of nightmare. After all, even though he's walking home, clad in bloodstained uniform and carrying his bag, no one spares him a second look. So the whole city is already under the influence. As Kyoji left the school, Yuka waved at him brightly and saw him off with cheerful "see you tomorrow." Great, Yuka-chan! Great! Which means this girl is intends to coming to school tomorrow and the day after, so we should not go to school, I guess. Actually, no, wait, we should go to school or she will find... I mean, she knows where we live, right? Never mind, it doesn't matter if we go or not. But if we don't go, then there's higher chance of possibility that she will meet with Yamiko and we don't want that. So, for better or worse, we should go to the school and figure stuff out while being near Yuka. It's not like we are in any immediate danger while being near Yuka. Everyone else is, but we are fine. Like, she never, like, there's like zero hostility in her towards Kyoji. So, if Kyoji just accepts her existence there, then like everything is fine. I mean, no one will die and he's just like, he can like investigate and figure stuff out. You just have to just, you know, deal with like Yuka weird presence. Just what is she thinking? What exactly does she want? She wants you. She wants your pee-pee. No, no one of that matters. Yoshiki is dead. He died, trying to protect Kyoji. His uniform has still stayed with Yoshiki's blood, as moist and heavy. The blood has gone cold, but just in a short while ago it was still warm. Kyoji never imagined that man would throw his life away to protect him. Never again. Will Yoshiki play the guitar? Yeah. He never teached you, after all. It's similar to like one of the previous roads. I forgot which one was it, but Kyoji also wanted Yoshiki to teach him, and he died before he could do that. I think it was in Aoi Road. I think. Yeah, I think like outside of like this road, he had the best interactions with Yoshiki in Aoi Road, I believe. Kyoji screams at the top of his lungs, feeling like he wants to break into run. His heart is heavy, and feels like he might sink into oblivion. He runs over to the nearby park for a while. Unable to bring himself to go straight home, he aimlessly wanders into the park. The park is deserted. Yeah, expected, I guess. Because this is Gore Ward, apparently. I mean, no one cares if he's covered in blood, so I would only assume this is Gore Ward, right? Normally someone would react. Normally at this time of day there would be kids playing or mother causes being, but there's no one to be seen, and that, okay. Kyoji sits on one of the swings. Yoshiki never got his revenge. Gambas, throwing your life away to protect me. Kyoji grits his teeth. You had no intention of killing him. At least, if what she said is to be believed. Yeah, so you are pretty much safe. Like, what do you, like, if you think about this, would Yuka let Kyoji kill her? Like, willingly? Like, what if Kyoji would, like Kyoji have, like, ability to get close to Yuka without, like, any issues, basically, right? Like, he can just be like, hey, Yuka, hi, yeah, and like, he's just, like, coming up to her, and then just, like, I don't know, just use the pendant, I guess, because nothing else works. But he doesn't need the pendant. But yeah, you can, like, pretty much, like, deal with Yuka, like, without problems, I would say. I mean, she would try to disarm him if she figures out that he have a pendant and stuff, because she will protect herself. And Gore will protect Yuka, we know that from the previous roads. It's not like she's like going to be, yeah, Kyoji, you can kill me. That's not going to happen, but yeah. You have like good chance. None of this makes sense. Why is Yuka so obsessed with him? I want to know as well. Why did she kill Sayumi? That we know. Alright. Kyoji thinks back to the scribbles he saw at the bottom of the well. He recalls thinking at some point that maybe those scribbles had something to do with Yuka. Good point. Sayumi, Momone, Hikun. Yeah, Momone, you know. Sayumi, you know. Hikun, you still don't know. Yeah, Kyoji doesn't know her real name, right? Yeah, Kyoji doesn't know. Hikun. He shudders. He suspects that Hikun might refer to Yamiko. Okay, he suspects. And Yoshiki told him to protect Yamiko. Told him to keep Yamiko away from Yuka. He has to go back home. Yamiko is in danger. He needs to get home. But no, wait. Halfway through getting up, he lowers his body back into the swing. Should he really be going home? Yeah, that's what like I thought as well, like, I mean, it doesn't matter really if you go home or not. Yuka already saw Yamiko, and if you don't go home, then she might be like, is Yamiko bad for you? Like, is she mistreating you? Why don't you want to go home? And she's going to like into Yamiko's house, and she's going to be like, what did you do to my Kyoji, you know? Like, he doesn't want to get home. So, what the fuck? Should I kill you? We need corrections. Every now and then, Yuka acts like she can read people's thoughts. And now Kyoji has realized that Hikun is Yamiko, so if Yuka finds out through him, yeah, she can clearly read thoughts. I didn't thought about this, that she can use it like that, actually. Like, we know, like, each time with every other girl, when they met with Yuka at the well, she pretty much read the mind of the, like, Akane, Aoi, Kika, and said their secret, basically. So she can clearly read minds. I didn't thought, actually, about this ability to be used later. So if Kyoji knows that Yamiko is Hikun and he will think about this, Yuka may actually discover it. I didn't thought about that this way. This is bad. Kyoji cradles his head, shaking it in denial. He mustn't think about it, or is it too late already? Never before he has felt so afraid to think. He looks around, everything is too strange today. It's like the whole world has gone crazy. That tall man who follows Yuka, Gore. He seems to appear and disappear at will. Either he vanishes from sight before Kyoji knew what was happening. His very existence feels like an enigma. For all Kyoji knows, He might be hiding somewhere nearby right now, watching him. That thought chills Kyoji to the bone. He feels awfully cold. It's still in the middle of the day, but he's shivering. What is he going to do if he ends up getting Yamiko killed? Would going home reveal Yamiko whereabouts to Yuka? No, she already knows. Like, she basically knows. She's stalking you for years, probably. He's at complete loss. And he has no idea where to go. I have to get my act together. Also, I wonder if she knows, like, Kyoji for so long, why didn't she, like, interact with him earlier? Like, it just happened, like, recently. Is it because maybe Yuka is, like, actually, Sayumi died in another city, right? I thought, like, Yuka maybe is trapped in the city, like, she's, like, her operation area is, like, this city or this area. But Sayumi died somewhere else, so Yuka generally lost track of Kyoji when he left the city. Like, she literally couldn't find him. Is that the case? I would expect her to find him easily, actually. But maybe, who knows? Maybe she actually lost him and then he comes back, and that's why she's interacting with him now, because he's back. But as that thought fills his mind, his head and body are gripped by terror. Yoshiki blood dries up bit by bit. His shirt loses its softness, instead taking on hard, crispy texture. Old man, what should I do? He only knew him for a short time, but he feels like he's grown to depend on Yoshiki. A final smile he showed him just as he died before Kyoji's eyes. He taught him to be there for Yamiko, like he saw Kyoji as his equal, as a grown man. Kyoji knows he needs to pull himself together, but he has no idea where to go or what to do. He curls up, wrapping his arms around himself. But then, his fingertips touch something strange. He actually grabbed the stone unconsciously? Are you serious? Or Yoshiki was actually alive for a second here, and he just slipped this pendant to his pocket in like his last breath. Yoshiki, I will go with this. Yoshiki is badass, so he can do that. Finds it in his pocket, lying hard and round, roughly the size of his thumb. Kyoji pulls it out of his pocket. Isn't this... It's Yoshiki pendant. He always had this pendant on, and before he died, he thrust it out at Yuka, yeah. So he's figured out that it's working against Yuka. Also, Yoshiki said that it appears to work on her. So if you believe in Yoshiki, you give it to Yamiko. You literally have to give it to Yamiko. What is this doing in his pocket? No way, did he? When Yoshiki rushed toward him to take the gunshot, he toppled over Kyoji's body and smiled. Yeah. Old man. Either way, freezing up and doing nothing would get Kyoji nowhere. He should be at Yamiko's side, even if it means taking a risk. And maybe with this stone, he might be able to do something. Yeah. Kyoji picks up his bag and hurries back home. He can hardly bring himself to open the front door, but the moment he slips inside, he calls out, "Yamiko-san?" Her reply comes in no time. "Yeah, I'm covered in blood, don't worry about that." Yamiko pops her head out of the room. He has to be careful. She might be under Yuka's spell, like Akane, Shinta and everyone else in class. The moment she sees Kyoji, her eyes widen in surprise. Yeah, that's the point. Her eyes then move to the wall clock and back to Kyoji's face. Yeah, a lot of stuff happened. Yamiko then hurries over to him, looking frustrated. Yeah, that's not my blood. That's going to be hard. Her expression is serious, And she looks at Kyoji with clear, unclouded eyes. It's Yamiko, the same old Yamiko. Kyoji wraps his arms around her out of sheer relief. Yeah. Maybe he's imagining it, but Yamiko looks confused and upset. The old man, he's dead. The moment he speaks those words, his tears start to flow. Finally, all the tension drains from his body. Damn. Ooh, Yamiko's surprisingly quiet. She tells Kyoji to take a bath and settle in, and tell her what happened later. So we're going to have talk with Yamiko about Yoshiki and about Yuka possibly as well. Maybe we will start figuring out more about Pendant. But this is all in the next episode. Wow. What a way to start a new year, huh? Yoshiki is a badass. Yoshiki is a badass. Anyway, thank you everyone for being with me, for watching this episode. Comment are yours, leave up a like if you liked the episode, subscribe for more, check my Discord, you can also become a member if you would like to support me and see the episodes earlier. Thank you everyone, once again, thank you for your support, I will see you in the next one. So for the Pocket Watch, it's going out.